In this video, I'll show you how I put this really sick holographic hex chrome vinyl skin on my laptop. So let's get started. All right, so a few things before we get started here. Just want to make sure that your laptop is fully cleaned. I've already cleaned this off and made sure there's no debris, oil, or dirt on the surface. A couple things for the application: a squeegee with a buffer on it, a utility knife. I'm just using this Vivid's Best Damn Knife Ever Made brand knife with 30-degree blades in it. A heat source. This is a heat gun, and I'm just going to use very low heat. I know this is sensitive electronics, and you just want to use real low heat very sparingly. And of course, your vinyl. This is Vivid's Hollow Hex Chrome in their Premium Plus line. It is a really cool looking color. As you can see, it's not only is it chrome and rainbowy effect, it does have like a hex pattern in it, so it's really unique looking. So you can also see that I have a piece already cut big enough to cover my laptop adequately up and down and left and right. And so with that being said, I'm going to go ahead, make sure I didn't put anything on there, peel off the backing paper from the vinyl. As you can see, it's chrome holographic underneath. Okay, and I'm just going to try to place this about centered on the laptop itself, and then try to make sure that I have about the same amount of excess all the way around. This is automotive vinyl, so it is designed to be repositionable. You can slide it around, and then when you press it down with your squeegee, it will stick harder. And Vivid is a heat activated vinyl, so the adhesive will actually stick harder, even harder, and cure better once you heat it down. Now, with that, I've got it about evenly placed all the way around, and so I'm just going to take my squeegee. I'm going to go ahead and firmly squeegee down. Now, this does have a plastic protective cap on the vinyl itself, which is nice to have. You can apply it, in this case, since it's nice and flat, with that cap on still, and it'll prevent scratching of the actual chrome vinyl itself. You can see maybe some micro scratches in the cap, but that's fine because you're going to cut that off. So basically, I'm just squeegeeing everything down nice and firmly to the edges of my vinyl, or of my laptop, down to the edges here. Now, I do have a Dell symbol in the middle. I am not going to emboss that. I'm just going to leave it as is for now. And then I do have this ridge here, which I'm not going to cut out. I could later if I felt like it, but I really don't feel like it. You can do that. If yours has something similar, you can go ahead and do that on your own. So now that I've got this fully laid down, I'm going to go ahead and take off this plastic protective cap. And you can see how really cool and shiny this and reflective this is. My ring light, you could see, just causing circles all in the vinyl. It's really cool to see in person. Now, take my heat. I'm going to put it on low, just low heat, and I'm just going to kind of warm up the edges just so that they're all sealed down on the edges. And if I do have any bubbles trapped or air trapped anywhere, the heat will kind of cause those bubbles to expand, and you'll be able to find them, and you can press them out more easily. This is automotive vinyl again, and it does have air egress properties to it, so if you do have a bubble, you can just press that out if you need to. You have a little bit of a wrinkle right there. I'm just going to try to heat that out, smooth that down. There we go. And again, I have it on low. Notice I'm pretty far away from my laptop. I just want to send some warm air to the vinyl. I'm not trying to get it hot or anything like that. Again, it is electronics. I don't want to damage my laptop. Once the vinyl has been heated down, you can see that there's no bubbles. I'm just going to make sure my edges are sealed really good. Take my utility knife. Make sure you have a sharp blade. Snap off a new blade if you need to. And I'm going to start off just on the side. I'm going to put the side of my blade against the side of my laptop, and I'm going to kind of hold it at a 45-degree-ish angle like this. I'm not going to go straight up and down because that leaves, I have found that leaves a little bit of an edge that can be picked up later. So if I do slightly at an angle, like at a 45-ish, and just kind of, no, well, not kind of, I just use the side of the blade against the side of my laptop. Take your time with this. You don't want to cut your laptop, and you want to try to keep that angle as close to that 45 as possible. Now, I know that as you shift your body around, the angle position may change a little bit, but again, try to keep it angled like this, basically pointing away, so that you don't leave an edge, a pick edge at the side of your laptop. So I'm just switching the laptop around to be able to get better body positioning on my blade, and then continue my cut all the way around, just kind of holding it up if I need to, adding just a touch of tension to make sure that the vinyl cuts nice and smoothly and evenly, coming all the way around. Again, I just have the side of my blade against the side of my laptop, changing the laptop's position again. Coming around this curve, I'm going to take my time and go slowly, meet my cut. Okay, retract this blade and carefully peel off the excess vinyl. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, again, with a little bit of heat on low, again, just add a little bit of heat all the way around, make sure everything is sealed down nicely on your edges. Again, I've got the heat gun probably a good 8 to 10, probably almost a foot away from the actual laptop, and it is on low. Again, I'm just trying to send warm air towards the vinyl to kind of make sure that there's no trap bubbles or the like. Everything looks pretty good. And guys, this is finished. So you can see the really cool effect of the holographic chrome and the really nice, unique hex pattern as well. So hopefully this was a helpful video so you can wrap your own laptop or gaming system or whatever in this really cool vinyl wrap to make it a unique skin for your PC. All right, guys, thanks again for watching. Have a great day.